there is divisions among northerners about how to go on the issue of these bandits. Now, check your screen. Alhaji Lawal Bagiwa, a Fulani leader, have told the government that it makes sense to negotiate with the bandits. But CDS Musa have replied. He said, no, these bandits, they don't honor agreement. That's the Chief of Defense Staff, Chris Musa. He spoke in Hausa language that these bandits, they don't honor agreement. And government must not negotiate with them. Alhaji Lawal Bagiwa, who is a Fulani leader from Katsina State, is right there on screen from the Daily Trust. He said it makes a lot of sense. Negotiation for bandits will make sure that there's peace in Katsina. Check your screen also. In Kaduna State, 7 villagers have been killed by the bandits in Kaduna. Where do we go from here? Saturday, the 18th of October, 2025. Where do we go from here? These are the news. 3 of them, it is right there on your screen. But then I have a video for you. I'm going to show you that video. Sit back, I'll show you that video because a lot of things are happening in the northern Nigeria. Let's start like this. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, and also on notifications. Kindly subscribe and on notifications. For Alhaji Lawal Bagiwa, who said that the only way to go now is to make peace with the bandits. And to him, that's his opinion. It makes a lot of sense. You can go and read the full interview on the Daily Trust. He said, I am from Hausa family, but I want to be identified as a Fulani man. He spoke that there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. So he said, even though I'm from Hausa family, I want to be identified as a Fulani man. All these things are on the Daily Trust newspaper. But now let us look at the military angle. CDS Musa, Chief of Defense Staff, said these bandits, they don't honor agreements. And his opinion is the fact that they must never be negotiated with. Now, this is his own opinion, that they must never be negotiated with. This is coming from CDS Musa. Now, this is my own opinion. I saw a comment from one of our viewers who said, with the way things are, things cannot work unless we have a proper system. Now, that viewer dropped his comment, but then his own opinion seemed to align with mine. Don't forget, Tanko Yakasai made that statement that there is no way Nigeria will go back to original system of government.
Yeah, that's how you actually do, so that you are not doing too much.
Tanko Yakasai, he said Nigeria can no longer go back to original system of government. That let us continue this present system that we are having. Now, my opinion and most of people's opinion is the fact that let us have a original system of government. Let us have a restructured system where everybody is being carried along. Now, this has always been my own opinion. But drop your comment as you are watching this video. What do you think is the best way to govern Nigeria? Now, I see somebody's opinion who said the only way is for everybody to go their separate ways. I saw that comment. in the comment section. That is why every time I leave my comment section open, when to drop your comments, he said the only way now, in his own opinion, is that let everybody go their separate ways. My opinion is the fact that each region should manage their own resources. God has blessed every region. The southwest, this what you call south, the southeast, in the north, every region have mineral deposits which God has blessed them with. So let what God has blessed you with, you now use to benefit your own people. These are my own opinion about the best possible ways to go. But you can drop a comment on that. Now, what do you think is the best possible way to go as Nigerians? Drop a comment. Now, I will allow you to see the video. A Yoruba woman who was abducted by the bandits crying for help. I will allow you to see the video in a very, very short while. But now let me continue. Also, drop a comment on this, like and share to others. Let them also drop their comment. Now, let us look at what we call One Nigeria today. Royal Niger Company. Then the Southern Protectorate and the Northern Protectorate was joined together for the business interest of the British. Listen to me. We must make sure that these things, that's why I said now, history that has come back to school is the right way to go. As you are watching this video, don't forget what I've always been encouraging you. Teach your children history. Let them know where they are coming from. The Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate was joined together. That is how we got what we call this present One Nigeria. Not minding the differences between the Southern Protectorate and Northern Protectorate. That was how the One Nigeria came to be. Because the way things are done in the Northern Protectorate is different from the Southern Protectorate. The way the Yoruba does things is different from an Igbo man doing things, different from a Fulani man doing things. But the British joined us together as one Nigeria. And don't forget, in 2014, after 100 years that we have stayed together as one Nigeria, Jonathan held a confab. And in that confab, Jonathan declared, don't forget, 2014 confab, he declared that Nigeria's unity was non-negotiable. In that 2014 confab, don't forget, he said our unity was non-negotiable. That means if you are coming to the confab, don't talk about the Nigeria unity. Now we talk about other things that affect the people of the country. That was 2014 confab in Abuja. And I said, let Tinubu also have his own confab. Let the people of Nigeria decide the best possible means and the best way to govern themselves. This is very, very crucial. The people of Nigeria having to make their own decisions. Because who were there when the British joined together? Did Yoruba agree with the Igbos? Did the Igbos agree with the Fulani? I'm asking questions here. So that's why it is good if people can now organize a confab. Let us sit down and have an agreement on the best possible ways to govern ourselves. This is very, very crucial and important. Let us agree as a people on the best possible ways to govern ourselves. This is what we should be talking about. Now, everybody is busy talking about the 2027 election. But listen to me. Even in 2023, 2015, 2019. You have been voting for how many years? How has that changed your life? It is about the present system that is benefiting only but a few. Listen to me. The system is benefiting only but a few. Most of you are not enjoying. You are not part of the system. Only few people are benefiting from it. So if now listen to me. Even a Yoruba man, he made his own opinion. Now a Yoruba man said the way things are currently are, is no longer interested in Nigeria. That's why I said, drop your comment. A Yoruba man made that statement. Unbelievable. Don't forget, the Nigerian president is a Yoruba man. So for a Yoruba man to make that statement, you can see. For a Yoruba man in Nigeria to say, this system of Nigeria is not working, that what it was is a Yoruba nation, a Yoruba man on the comment section, that means he has seen, and the frustration has gone to that level that he has given up. He has given up. For a Yoruba man to make this statement, he has given up. So these are what we are talking about. These are the system that people are now getting frustrated about. Do you understand? Now, we have seen many Igbos. Don't forget, the Igbos fought a Biafra civil war in 1967 to 1970. So if the Igbos are always talking about how they don't want to be in Nigeria, you understand that they have already fought the Biafra civil war. But for a Yoruba man, and for the fact that the president is a Yoruba man also, and he's talking about the fact that the present system, now you have seen that the level of frustration in Nigeria, especially look at the issue of Kwara State. Now, also look at what's happening in Kogi State. So for a Yoruba man to make such a statement, now you have now seen the fact that, no. This stems to the fact that let every indigenous Nigerians now sit down and make a choice. Don't forget what I gave you that information. In Lagos, the traditional rulers held a meeting on how to be given constitutional powers, and I said Uzodinma was there and 10 other governors in Lagos, they came. And the Sultan of Sokoto made a bold declaration that nobody will divide Nigeria. That nobody can divide the existence of Nigeria. That Nigeria can never be divided. That's the word that came out from the Sultan of Sokoto in that meeting. Don't forget, other traditional rulers were there. The Oni of Ife were there. Many other traditional rulers were there in that meeting. And like I said, 10 governors were part of the meeting. Where that statement came out from the Sultan of Sokoto. Now, let us look at a very good reform that can come, because you are talking about Nigeria cannot be divided. Okay, now how about having a proper restructured country? This is my opinion here. A proper let's talk about VAT, about state police, about fiscal, because until everybody everybody is managing their resources, there is no way this call wouldn't always be happening almost every day. Now listen to me. Let every region manage their resources. Let everybody be in charge of their destiny. That's the only way out. So we must always and always give the people a proper fact-finding information. That's why I said, if you are on this channel, this is a family, and you are not committed, you are not ready to hear the truth. Maybe this is not where you're supposed to be. The fact points to the face of all Nigerians. Like Afo would have said, we are yet to achieve a proper nationhood as Nigerians. That is why somebody like this Fulani leader now can be talking about, let us give the bandits peace. Let's make peace with them. Let's negotiate with them. That's the problem. So we must always and always make sure, in the best possible means, to educate our people, give them the right sensitization. Well, because it is very, very crucial and vital that the soldiers should have spoke to them about the consequences of these things. Speak to them about the consequence of these things. Let us as Nigerians support the military, all of us, so that there can be peace and progress in this country. It's as simple as that. Each whether you're Yoruba or Igbo, that's the problem. Let all of us join hands together as Nigerians. It takes you nothing to support the military. Nothing. Even if you're in the village, it does not concern me. Let all of us have an agreement on supporting the military against these insurgents. Now, it is very, very simple. It is crucial and it is very, very important. It is what can be achievable. These things are achievable if only now there's unity of purpose, there are political will. It is very, very achievable. There's nothing hard in it. As Nigerians, for us to come together, it's very, very easy. The bandits are not bigger than they are not bigger than Nigeria. We can deal with them. So if, for example, there's a restructured Nigeria where everybody is managing their resources, let us have a restructured country where everybody is managing their resources. And anyway, be that a restructured system where each region, their resources is being managed by them. Look at Abuja. It's being built by the money from the Niger Delta oil, Abuja. Look at Niger Delta itself today. These are what we are telling you. Look, and are you now compare that place with Niger Delta, where the oil is coming from? Now, compare and contrast these different places. Compare them. Because now they have the oil. Money is coming from the oil. But look at their region. But assuming they were managing their oil themselves, it would have been better. Look at Israel police. They arrest for alcohol. They arrest for everything. They already have Israel police. But you are in the south, you don't have state police. And you are not asking yourself questions. You are not asking yourself questions. There's already Israel police in the north. But you are in the south. Where is your state police? But you have refused to ask yourself questions. Critical and vital questions that are important to you. And these are the problems. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. Now you have brain. How can you not use it? What God has given to you to use it on the matter of critical national importance. Now God has given you the brain. Why can't you use what God has given to you? So these are what I have always been speaking against. These are what I've always been speaking about. The southern Nigeria can come together. Okay, let us unite. Yoruba and the Igbo people come together, and the Delta and the Irobo and the Shekiri and the Joe and everybody. Let's join us together and speak with one voice. But no, it is always an unhealthy rivalry where the North has achieved one North. An unhealthy rivalry in the southern Nigeria, and the North has achieved one North. That is the problem. So people like Sheikh Gumi, they are being ignored, but also it can be invited. Be invited to answer questions. We cannot be supporting bandits. No, it cannot work. Support the Nigerian government. Support the military. Say no, you can't support bandits in a safe society. It does not work like that. In a safe society, you cannot support bandits. It cannot work like that. It's against a global principles and the law and order of a normal country. Now, invite him. Let us know why he speaks to the favor of the bandits. It's as simple as that. If let him come, invite him, let him come. Why does it seem that you are always in support or seem to be in support of these people? What is hard?